All right. So we've seen all that. We've seen these arguments. Is Rekieta off the hook? Does this get? Let's say that these arguments are okay. Let's say that these arguments are good. Let's see that Barnes's arguments are good, which is making a huge presumption, right? Rekieta could still fuck it up. Rekieta could still fuck it up. Okay? Rekieta could still fuck it up. What could he do to fuck it up? He could pick an ineffective lawyer. Now, I don't want to say too much, but like, look, I really haven't been following it like detail by detail close, but there's a lot of criticism of Randazza and his handling of the monograph case. But beyond that, I saw this post, and I got it from my friend on Twitter, Trigger Point, who covers a lot of VTuber stuff, but also covers some, he's been commenting on some stuff on this, so I want to give credit where credit is due to my man. But he retweeted this saying Rekieta's own lawyer is saying he has a problem. Marc J. Randazza, this is Nick Rekieta's attorney. This is his attorney for the monograph case. Tweeted out, I drink hard with Jay Rushy and was blind to his addiction until he killed him. I enabled it. I will never forgive myself. Nobody will ever talk me out of it. I miss him every day. And if you're friends with Rekieta Law, then don't do what I did. So he is implying that his client is an addict, right? The implication here by Marc Randazza, current lawyer of Nick, is that his client is an addict. So to me, and look, I'm not going to talk about is that disbarable or sanctionable, whatever. That aside, from a professional standpoint, if that was my attorney coming out and saying you're an addict, I am firing him immediately. I am firing Marc Randazza immediately as my attorney. That is fucked. He should not be commenting on this shit as an attorney. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. Whether or not it's sanctionable or whatever, I don't care about that. It's unprofessional. I would fire him right away. To me, that's not excusable behavior to start to imply that your current client is an addict, and then while he's in the middle of a criminal trial. That's fucking stupid. And that's why I get back to, are you picking an effective lawyer? And I'll leave the question of whether he's been an effective lawyer on the monograph case up to you guys. But so far, he's got nothing but felted in the monograph case. So, I mean, is Randazza that effective? Is he the god tier attorney that people think? That's up to him. Also, he could demand a flawed legal strategy. This is very much the case for people that want to control things to a certain degree, because as a client, you get to dictate certain elements of your legal strategy overall and certain things you're going to go for. And I can see Nick, because Nick is a very smart individual. He's also an attorney. I could see Nick demanding that his attorney take a very flawed legal strategy because of ego. Right, or because of some other reason, or because he's convinced of X, Y, or Z. I could see that happening. Nick could fuck it up like that. I mean, it's possible. Whether he does or not is up there. Also, somebody else in the beginning, I saw you guys in the chat saying, oh, well, Andrew, you're ignoring the judges. Once again, this is why you guys have to wait to the end of the presentation. Something that undermines all of this is if he gets unfavorable judicial rulings. Nick Rekieta has talked about alcohol coming out of the vagina of the judge that is overseeing his case. That is not hyperbole. That is a literal statement. That is not smart. That was extremely stupid. And I would have never talked about that at all. I would never talk bad about any judge, prosecutor that's over actively any of my cases. He has done some dumb shit. I'm sure that the judges and the prosecutors do not view him favorably. Even if they view him neutrally, certainly it's not favorably, right? Even if there isn't a grand conspiracy against Nick Rekieta, they probably don't like what he's had to say. They probably don't like that. So that is a way that it can get fucked up for Nick Rekieta, okay? Now we're going to go on here. Hold on. Is this working properly? Hold on. Is this not getting to the last page? I swore I had a last page. There was a last page here. It's depriving me of my last page of my presentation. Depriving me of my last page of my presentation. Could have sworn I had a last page of this presentation. Yeah, I did. I don't know why I didn't get to it. It was a good last page. Look at this. Is my last page here. It's my last page here. Canva's being a bitch right now, guys. But this was the last page. Questions, comments, and spurging with the Sonatu medallion. See, we can all have fun. We can all have fun.